Hey guys, you know, while we're in quarantine, hashtag stay at home, hashtag 30 days to stop the spread or slow the spread, a lot of us are trying to find ways to kind of bide the time. Either it's playing video games, watching movies, playing board games with family, or getting on the computer and writing that novel or book we've been wanting to write. Well, others, others like myself, we're doing things like that, but we're also communicating with those that were behind the scenes of our favorite comic books, movies, and shows, and asking them certain questions about, this and that. Well, one of the people that I got in contact with today via Twitter was Ben Bates. Ben Bates was known for doing the line art for the Sonic the Hedgehog comic books when Archie Comics was publishing them. So, the reason I got in contact with Ben today, via Twitter, and I am doing this uncut, unscripted on the fly, but the reason I got in contact with Ben Bates today via Twitter was because Ben Bates uploaded today or yesterday a picture, an image from issue 230. It was basically after Sonic had gone back in time after the first Genesis wave and saved Sally from being gunned down by that torrent gun. And Sally, of course, was wondering what was going on until she saw the "Hi Sal" on the computer screen or something like that. So, long story short, Ben Bates kind of acknowledged that the way he was originally supposed to do it was the "Hi Sal" was going to be actually going to be put together by some loose wires, not by an image on a computer screen. But getting to the point, I decided that since he had brought up issue 230, that I decided I would ask him a question. Since he was closely behind the scenes, and since he was the one drawing the art, he obviously had to look at the script and how it was presented to him to, draw up the scene. So I asked him basically I asked Ben Bates this, and I will provide what I asked him in the description later on. But I asked him basically if he had any idea, if he, Tracy Yardlin, or anyone else working on the issue 230 of the ArchieSonic the Hedgehog comic, and beyond that, if they had any idea of how realistically, how long and far the story was going to go, like in the main comic and beyond that. And Ben Bates was kind enough to respond back. He said he had no idea how long it was going to go. From what Ben Bates was able to tell me, and I'll provide his answer in the description as well, from what Ben Bates was able to tell me is that the way it was presented to him originally was that the Mecha Sally and in her later form, get that, later form, Neo Sally, were going to be discovered as being advanced robotics created by Robotnik. You see, Mecha Sally and Neo Sally were going to be, of course, like I said, advanced robotics, not the real Sally. Because the real Sally, from what he told me, would have been discovered to be in a cryostasis sleep or slumber somewhere on the planet. And that the next 5-year, get this, 5-year arc would be centered around Sonic trying to find her. So basically the one of the potential story arcs for the Mecha Sally arc, one of the potential revelations, according to Ben Bates, from what I can understand, is that the Sally Sonic and the Freedom Fighters were fighting against, the Mecha Sally, and then later on her form Neo Sally, would have been basically advanced robotics created by Robotnik to fool Sonic and the Freedom Fighters. The Neo Sally would have been a sleeper agent, according to what Ben said. Well, the Mecha Sally would have been basically what all the characters, including Sonic, thought were the roboticized version of Sally that sacrificed herself to help save the planet. So basically the story would have gone on a lot longer had it originally gone the way that Ben Bates said it was presented to him in the first place. But what are you guys' thoughts on that? Just thought I'd let you guys know about that. Comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are, and I'll talk to you later.